than the ones that we had chosen for them. So we've allowed people to choose their own. So here we have a toolbar. I can simply go into this menu and say, customize the toolbar. And now I have all these options. I can say, well, here's my music folder. Here's my movies folder. I have a path name right here that I'll put. I have even the ability to bring up customization with a customize bar. And I can even do things like put up my iDisk right here, right on my toolbar. And I can select icons and text, or icons only, or I suppose even text only if that's what I want. And so when I'm done here now, this is my new toolbar. And I can go right to my movies, right to my music, right to my favorites. The path shows me the whole path here, if I want to use that. Of course, I can change my view instantly right here. And I can even connect to my iDisk instantly by pushing this. This is going to connect me over the internet to my iDisk on Apple servers. There it is right there. This is my iDisk. So I can put whatever I want in the toolbar, and I can take whatever I don't use out of the toolbar, put spacers in, and customize this exactly the way I want it. And also, if I shrink the window, these things just go into a menu right here, so they don't go away. Very, very simple. We think very, very powerful. So those are some of the new features I wanted to show you in Mac OS X. It's pretty amazing. It goes on sale March 24th. Now, the day Mac OS X goes on sale, the question will be, what about applications? And when we talk about applications, what we're talking about is actually not the classic applications here, because most of those will just run. Most Mac OS 9 apps will just run on 10. What we're talking about is the applications that have been tuned up for Carbon or written in Cocoa. So how are we doing on those applications? We have 400 committed developers worldwide. That represents over 1,200 brand name applications committed for Carbon and Cocoa. When will they come? They will come starting this spring. And they will build, and most of them will come out this summer, with some laggards in the fall. And so it's going to take us all year to get all the applications out for Mac OS X. But the majority of them will be coming out this summer. Now, it's my pleasure to announce a demonstration today by Alias Wavefront of their amazing application Maya. They have Maya running on Mac OS X, and they have just entered beta for this application. And so to give us a demonstration and to tell us about Maya running on Mac OS X, I'd like to introduce Richard Karras, the Director of Maya Technology from Alias Wavefront. Richard. Thank you very much.
Thank you. At Alias Wavefront, when we designed Maya, our goal was to build the most innovative 3D animation system ever. And one only has to look at the quality of work our customers are doing to see how well we're achieving that goal. For example, some of the top films of all time are using Maya. Films like Star Wars Episode I, The Matrix, The Perfect Storm, The Grinch. These images you see on the screen here were created using Maya. And now Maya is getting used for some of the most innovative games ever. It's truly become a standard for high-quality 3D graphics. And the reason is Maya is a very sophisticated application. It's extremely large. It has modeling, animation, rendering. It's also got the world's most innovative brush technologies. It's got an integrated dynamics engine. And it puts an incredible demand on the operating system. And I'm here to tell you that Mac OS X is up to the challenge. The combination of a G4 with OS X, OpenGL, and Maya is going to be incredible. This is our first Macworld Tokyo, and we're really excited to be here. And as Steve said, we're really, really excited to tell you that we are officially in beta. That means this product is going to ship next quarter. Can't wait to see the kinds of things that the creative community from Macintosh will do with Maya on Mac OS X. Now with me today is Dan Pressman, and he's going to show you just some of the things that you can do with Maya on Mac OS X. So Dan?
Thanks a lot, Richard. So what I want to show you is how you can use Maya's animation tools to create facial animation and to give your characters expression. So you can see here I have this character's face loaded, this little girl here, as well as a bank of blend shape sliders. And what a blend shape slider allows you to do is to change the muscles in a character's face to strike facial positions. So this is the basic tool we have for doing facial animation. For example, you could load in sound and animate to a soundtrack to have it speak dialogue. You can also change the character's expression, make it angry, or even make her smile. And of course, you can mix these together and create an infinite number of facial expressions to choose from. Now, I also have an environment loaded here that I'd like to show you, and that's the character in a flight suit sitting in the cockpit of the spacecraft. So I can zoom out, and you can see that this spacecraft is on a landing pad floating above the atmosphere here. And I can just zoom in, and what I want to do now is show you how we can animate the ship taking off. So I can just simply select the ship, and then bringing up a manipulator, just start to set some keyframes. So I'll say at the first point in time, I want to set a keyframe, I'll move forward, and now we can just simply raise the ship up off the platform. Notice the landing gears retract automatically there. We can raise that up, and we can just rotate that around as well, just to face the other direction. Notice that the engines rotate properly. We can set another keyframe, and now we can translate this off into the horizon and have that fly away. So if I just rewind that, we've basically now created a simple animation of the ship taking off, retracting its landing gears, and flying away into the horizon. But because Maya is a dynamic system and it's fully integrated, we can simply do things like bring in dynamics. So we've got real-time smoke colliding with the platform, being blown around with turbulence in the atmosphere, and it's really quite cool to see all this taking place in real time here. So I've actually got a movie file that I'd like to show you of the finished result of this. I'll just bring that up.